Well, I always saw research as this typical, like, sitting in a laboratory sort of isolated thing, but I think it's really important that people understand that CURO sponsors all types of research projects that can fit into every facet of everything that you're interested in. My name is Dana Schroeder. I'm a fourth-year environmental economics and management major. It's almost like a business side of environmental studies. When I heard about this internship at UGA Costa Rica, I planned on going down there and helping them write their sustainability report, and it wasn't until someone suggested to me, like, hey, you should look into doing that through CURO, that I really even realized that that was a research project.
UGA Costa Rica is a satellite campus in Costa Rica of the University of Georgia. We run about 25 annual study abroad programs, as well as do research and community outreach.
I did a lot of collecting data, energy use, water use, product purchasing, in order to sort of quantify our involvement in other areas like community focus and economic improvements in the area that sort of gave numerical values to these kind of vague areas.
The campus is designed to be a model of sustainability in all aspects, and we want all the visitors that come to campus to see what we're doing as a model of what can be done. One
of the really impressive things that's going on at UGA Costa Rica is the way they purchase locally from local suppliers. It's really amazing how much of the food that's served there comes from local growers, and I think in Georgia there's a real potential to do that. It was great to have this opportunity to figure out that there were so many different ways to get involved in research.
Whatever you're interested in, there's somebody here at Georgia, you'll find out more about something that you like and you love. My name is Dervin Cunningham. My major is biological sciences pre-med, and I'm actually a sophomore, second year here at the University of Georgia. My family's from Jamaica, and I was the first person to go to college, so I never really knew what research was other than the science fair projects that we did.
Dervin is an undergrad that's been working in my lab for about a year now. He came into my lab as a freshman and is working on a project relating to understanding how carbohydrate structures in animal systems are made.
So you may say to yourself, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about. So what we're doing is essentially trying to make a library of proteins, making these sugar groups, because we have to look at the proteins to understand, okay, where are they coming from, to see exactly how they are made, and then we can understand more about the particular sugar group or carbohydrate that we're looking at. So we try to see, okay, what does it look like if you have Legos, like how they put together and what shapes.
Approximately 50% of the human therapeutics that are biological therapeutics contain carbohydrate structures, and so understanding better how those carbohydrate structures are made and how they can be remodeled will help in the development of new generation therapeutics. Right
now I want to do an MD PhD, and the research that I'm trying to do is something that could better help my patients. People don't realize that research is so broad, it's just studying the unknown.
So much of a good performance just comes from the performer's connection to the work and to the composer and to the story surrounding it. So the more I know about that story, the better I can perform. My name is Hillary Kingsley. I'm a senior here at UGA in the Hodgson School of Music, and I am a violin performance major. I'm a foundation fellow, so why I turned to research was because I wanted to create my own honors class. I figured I could do a directed readings course and read intensively about any subject that particularly interested me.
She has been a terrific student for the last 3 years. Last semester she also chose to do an independent study with me of the violin concertos of Edward Elgar and Ludwig van Beethoven, and if she could find any connection between them.
Beethoven Concerto is given the opus number 61, and Elgar also gave his violin concerto opus 61, which is why I started thinking of connections between the two. And I found it interesting, as well as the fact that the two works are in relative keys. Beethoven's being in D major, Elgar's in B minor.
We found that the research she did was just like learning the piece.
When you really decide to take it upon yourself learn just for the sake of learning and for enriching your understanding of anything, then that's when you really learn the best.